Alright, leaving Frisco to Michigan. Let's see, 3 routes. Option, avoid tolls. Boom! 18 hours, 12 minutes. We got this. Let's call the homie Cody real quick. Pick his brain.
Hey.
What's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
We're headed north. We want to chase giant smallmouth.
Sweet.
Thinking about headed your way. Should we go there or should we go all the way to Mille Lacs, where everybody's all hyped up on right now?
I was gonna say, it sounds like everybody's a little bit jacked up about all the fish over at Mille Lacs. But to be honest with you, it seems like the kind of quality that they're catching over there is very similar to what we got going here.
Okay. See, I'd have to go like another 11 hours west.
Yeah, it'd be at least 11 hours. Yeah, north west of us.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think you're far enough. I think 20 hours is good enough for me.
It's gonna be a far enough of a haul for you. I would agree.
Especially if the quality is gonna be similar, and especially if there's gonna be less people chasing a bite.
Yeah. The awesome part is what we're dealing with here is, I would say, completely untapped, as far as the...
So quality-wise, it's going to be up there with Mille Lacs, huh? So we're talking like potential 5s, potential 6s?
Absolutely. I would say that based on our experience with dealing with it, especially this time of year, we're going to be running into a lot of the fish starting to gang up, that water temperature dropping down to the prime temperature for when we start getting them into piles on these big, on the rock reefs and rock humps and stuff, shell beds and stuff like that. And 4s and 5s are, not an issue to come by any means. So that's what we're working with out here. There's absolutely, I think that, based on the experience that we're dealing with, I think that there's easily fish in the 6 and even the 7-pound class range out here. We've never stumbled upon that 7-pound range yet, but it is most definitely there.
Cool, man. Here's another question for you. How much have you experimented with the bigger swim baits for these things?
To be honest with you, dude, that's never been something that we've really messed around with for. And I jumped Bass Fan's like my homepage on my Chrome thing. Oh. And ironically, right at the top of the Doc Talk section is swim baits it's called Chuck Talk, and it says swim baits for big smallmouth. It's Seth Fighter, and he's talking about, the biggest smallmouth come out of swim bait, but then he talks about how when he wants to catch real big ones, he throws baits like that.
Wow.
So that could be a good sign. I had a largemouth that had a 9.5-inch perch in its throat the other day, and it was only like a 3.5-pound largemouth too.
Oh yeah,
so.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, I know these bigger fish are eating bigger baits. Back in California, there's a couple lakes up in the northern part of the state where they get trout, and they've kicked out smallmouth to 9 pounds.
That's wicked.
Yeah, so they definitely eat the bigger stuff. Now, my thing is, the whole smallmouth fishing is pretty new to me. We don't have that many opportunities to chase quality fish in Southern California, and even when where I'm at in Texas, the closest place that's got a decent population of big fish is 5 hours away. So my experiences have been pretty limited. So I'm geeking out pretty hard on this little road trip of ours, man. And from the research that I do, a lot of big smallmouth are caught on traditional style baits, but is that because they prefer them, or is that because that's what everybody is fishing? That's kind of what I want to find out.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. That's kind of a cool way to look at it, because honestly, you think about that, everybody throws pretty much very similar baits, as far as that kind of stuff goes. What fish know that they're not going to be interested in chasing something else. Like I said, we caught them numerous times on big musky baits up north.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see why, if you actually kind of targeted them with that stuff, why they wouldn't eat it either.
From my experiences, on a place like Texoma, where I've had multiple 4 to 7 pound smallmouth just come up 30, 40 feet on a swim bait and just engage it. I'm just like, man, there's something here.
That's insane. Yeah, that aggressive nature, man, of those fish is nuts. Like for example, when I did have the 185 that I was chucking around, I had, you know, the little bit of experience I did get time throwing it down here, you know, at just the lakes around my house where we, on inland, I had numerous ones that would just come up and just sit there and like look at it or knock it, you know, bump into the side, you know, just smallmouth in particular. They just lock on, like you said, lock on and kind of come up and just engage it, like you said. That's a good word for it.
Yeah, but you know, the few strikes that I've had, I've noticed, at least the visual bites that I've had, that they're hitting it with their mouth closed a lot of times. So
exactly, that's exactly it.
Yeah. And I'm hooking them on like the top of the head or the
quarter
face.
mile, turn right.
And the gear that I'm typically using for these bigger baits are, you know, they're pretty much largemouth rods with faster tapers. And you know, smallmouth are different animals. They fight different. You know, they get hooked different. And I've had a lot of them rip off after I hook them. So
absolutely,
there's got to be a better system. I'm excited to kind of just experiment with it, man, because I think it's uncharted territory.
Turn right onto Industrial Boulevard.
Definitely, man. I think that's something, that's new waters, man, in particular, you know, completely.
Yeah, especially the way everybody's telling me these fall smallmouth kind of pack up. You know, when I experienced these wolf packs of largemouth back at home,
continue on Industrial Boulevard for 1 mile.
You have to throw a bigger bait in there, or else those more aggressive, small 5 to 8 pounders are gonna freaking clobber it. You know, and I say small because they're the smallest one in the wolf pack, and there's one in there that's 3 times bigger.
That's scary. That's
so, you know,
scary.
I want the one that's 3 times bigger, whether it's a largemouth or a smallmouth.
Absolutely. Yeah, we see that as well. You know, you'll notice, for example, we have times out here when we're lining up and we'll get a group of them going. You make a certain cast just off to a certain side of, you know, the group, or you make it just out of the angle a little bit, and you can repeat that same cast and catch, you know, 2 of large fish, you know, and whereas you know, you're catching the rest of the fish, it's like a 3s and 4s, you know, you cast to the left a little bit or to the right, for example, and you'll catch, you know, a 5 and a 6.5 right, bang bang, just like that, you know, piled up together. You know, it's usually like that. Like you said, there's always something to do that triggers those, you know, those fish.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's the bigger ones. Tom was one of the guys in the other boat who was filming me catching that muskie on St. Clair.
Gotcha, okay.
He's one of the 3 guys. Between him, myself, and Ben, we spend a lot of time together figuring this stuff out on the bay. And so if it was cool with you, I was going to invite the 2 of them to kind of come out and, you know, hang out with us maybe the first day, because they both work during the week, but maybe like Sunday, you know, come out and fish around with us kind of thing.
100%, man, for sure. I'd love to meet those guys. So, like, you know, we'd probably make it there sometime tomorrow if we do a straight shot through, which I think we're going to do.
Okay.
We're leaving Dallas area now. We just hung out with Carl Jacobson for a little bit.
That's awesome.
But we're just gonna drive through the night, man. We got big brown fish on our minds.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We have the same issue, so it's cool to share. All right, dude. Let's get some big fish, man.
For sure. Have a good night. I'll talk to you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care. Sounds good, man. Drive safe, brother.
Later.
Bye.
Smallmouth fishing on the Great Lakes. Just got up here after a 23 hour drive up from Texas, somewhere on Lake Huron, looking for big smallmouth with the man himself, the local legend. What was his name again? yeah.
That's what I like to hear. This is good looking water, yeah.
It's about 3.5 foot clarity.
That's solid. Solid.
So check this out. You can see this chop.
Yeah.
It started way out there.
Yeah.
You could see fish boiling way out there, dude.
Really?
Way out there.
Really? In the chop?
And then this chop came in here, they started going down.
That's crazy, man. That's just craziness. This is about, oh my goodness. You weren't kidding.
I know, it's kind of, look at that dark sleeper, bro.
Punker, man.
I just want to fondle it.
What is that? What is that little dude?
It's a goby.
Dude.
It's a Mega Bass goby bait.
They make one?
Yeah, it's the dark sleeper. You can get them on eBay for like 18 bucks.
18 bucks.
Just leave it in there. Cool.
Sean, throw it.
I'll throw it later.
Catch one underneath you, Tom.
All right, we got GoPros running.
See the bait boiling right there?
No.
Do some shiners just came up and flickered. Right there. Like right up in front of you, Oliver.
Hey, baby. Hey, what's up?
Oh, look at this.
I'm,
Look at Romeo
just
back
got
here.
out on the water.
Hey, baby. Listen to that draw come out.
What are we fishing, a hump?
It almost kind of draws a little bit of a line all the way from the river to here.
Yeah.
And then the shallow, you got one?
First cast.
Baller!
Oh, dude.
Dude,
The beast?
it's a stud. It's a big black greasy.
Hold on.
Oh, not too greasy.
Dude, that's the biggest
That's a
smallmouth
stud.
I've ever seen. Get
Yeah.
that thing.
There it is! What the hell just happened? Babe, I gotta call you back. I gotta call you back.
That's a 6. That might be a 6.
Dude!
Stud.
What did you get that on?
Sparky. Quality balance set. Oh my goodness. What is this monstrosity? Dude, that was my first cast. I'm not gonna catch a fish the rest of the day.
The rest of it.
Oh, dude. There's fish hanging out under your boat.
Under the boat?
That is insane.
got
Hey,
dude.
Oliver, you mind turning this way for a second?
Oh my god, look at this.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my god. Can you hit all the GoPros?
Yeah, you want to catch them all?
Holy shit.
There's enough water in there now.
Got it! Oh my god, another one.
This might be the most ridiculous thing on the history of planet Earth.
Oh!
Get it, get it, get it!
Welcome to Paradise, baby.
That will break me off.
Come here, baby. Right there!
We're on top of it.
We're on top of it right here.
Give me a quick 2 months.
Is that a hit?
I think so on the 6th.
Yep.
So Shiner, my favorite jerkbait right there.
happiness looks like right here.
Last cast.
I have one more in me.
And then we can race in.
Yeah.
Right down the river mouth and everything.
Oh yeah.